Da 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 do 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 Twisted Wonderland Plush Quests.
Do 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 do. Meow meow. Episode 2. Welcome to today's episode of Twisted Wonderland Chibi Quests. Now today's episode we'll be following the day of one of the members of Savannah Claw Dorm, Ruggie Butchie, aka this character. That's me! And now, let's go on with his day. Whoosh. Now here's the story of Ruggie Butchie. You see, when he was very young, he lost a pet tiger to an antelope. And, okay, cut the bleep. Now, that didn't happen at all. You see, my life is very complicated. But, if you want to know about my life, just play the game. Shoo, fly, shoo! So anyways, yeah, my life is very complicated. But if you want to know about my past, go check Google and stuff. So if you want to follow me and my money scheming skills, then follow me. Real. You see, I like to relax all day and do nothing. But that's a total lie, because if I do nothing, then I don't make money. So, let's go to my job hunting. Whoosh. You see, I like to earn money and save money because I lived very poor. And I don't want to be poor again, so I want to earn enough money so I don't have to be poor. Which is mostly everyone, because everyone doesn't want to live on the streets. So anyways, I do odd jobs here and there. And you're about to see one of my odd jobs right now. So let's go to one of the dorms. Whoosh. For example, one of my odd jobs is delivery for students. Like, I'm about to make this delivery right now. Whoosh. Okay, Lilia. Here's the chocolate you wanted. I hope it's the right kind. Oh, splendid! It's the almond joys I wanted to try. You know, it's been around for hundreds of years, but I never got the chance to try them. Because, you know, I love licorice and stuff. So, it's time I try new things. Right, Ruggie? Oh yeah, of course. It's good to try new stuff. As long as it doesn't have any mold in it. Because, mold. Oh yes, you don't like mold. Avoid blue cheese at all costs, because it has mold in it. Tee, thank you. I sent the money on your bank account. Now it's time for the chocolate. Chocolate. Okay. Now time for more mad jabs. Like this one. Whoosh. And now it's time for a fun vignette from Twisted Wonderland mobile game. And it begins right now. Dun dun dun. Welcome to today's episode of Vignette of the Day. In today's episode of Vignette of the Day, we'll be looking at one of Ruggie's vignettes. So now, let's get to the vignette. Which today's story is called Granny Doesn't Need Fancy. In the cafeteria. Boy oh boy, Leon is such a tyrant. I wish he'd think of the time whenever he roars out orders. So what kind of grub can I have for a midnight snack without anyone noticing? We got eggs and, someone's picked wild herbs and vegetables. I bet a soup would really hit the spot about now. Well then, don't mind if I do. There's tons to choose from. I'll just pick a few at random and chop them up. Throw some water in a pot, get some stock going, some salt and pepper. Ooh la la. Okay, just need to boil a while and we'll be golden. Oh, and I smell something savory from the kitchen. Good evening, Ruggie. Hey, Jade. Kinda funny to bump into someone else in the middle of the night. Is it so odd? I find the dark brings me solace, so I enjoy taking an occasional stroll around the campus after hours. Now about that soup you're making, do I spot some scrumptious wild veggies floating in there? Good eye. Not every day you see the good stuff, right? Might borrow a few more for some stir-fry tomorrow, you know? Will you? I don't recall giving you permission, said Jade. Huh? I went to the mountain and gathered those myself. My last forage went rather well, if I do say so myself, but preparing them the same way each and every time can get ever so dull. Which was why I placed them on the table in hopes of having one of the kitchen ghosts teach me a new recipe tomorrow. Oh. I'm really sorry. I haven't said a word. Don't play dumb with me. We both know that there are consequences for borrowing from Octovanil. And yeah, I know that saying sorry isn't going to be enough to make this go away. Wait, you said you wanted to change up how you cook these, right, Jade? Indeed. I ultimately tend to settle between sauteing and boiling them. Then you're in luck. I'll teach you some of my recipes. I know my way around every herb and vegetable here. Don't know if you like the taste or not, but it'll at least give you an idea on how to mix it up. So, that worked for you? Quite. How many recipes do you know then? With these babies, maybe 30, give or take. Well now, that many. Most of them only involve adding seasonings and stuff though. How about I show you a few tonight? Any more and the soup will start burning. Alright, just a moment while I get something to write them down. Okay, from the left we got a marinade, a sauté, and an omelette. Omelets are tasty enough with the bare minimum, cheese and eggs, but throw in these herbs here and you kick them up to 11, just like that. The bitter greens don't mesh well in sautés, by the way. Anyway, all these foods will keep till tomorrow, so feel free to bring them back to the dorm and shout out whatever. I see. Who knew such simple adjustments make for a variety of new recipes? This has truly been enlightening. I must admit, I'm pleasantly surprised. Yeah? Why's that? I assumed they would each lack a certain flavor, but each one is more elaborately seasoned than the next. Heh, that's a Ruggie guaranteed. My Grammy taught me everything I know about the kitchen. That explains it. She must be an exceptional cook. Oh yeah, the best in our neighborhood, I bet. We never had fancy seasonings like these. But Grammy doesn't need fancy to make anything finger-licking good. If it's not run, that is. Splendid. I'd be pleased if you taught me a few more of them sometimes. Well there, I think what I just showed you is enough to cancel out my soup debt, huh? Lessons 2 gonna cost ya. You drive a hard bargain. That goes double for you, Kate. Can't keep Leona waiting, so see you when I see you. And now back to Ruggie. And now, back to the episode. Whoosh. While you were off screen, I did my other 2 orders with Ace and Juice. I mean Deuce. And now it's time for my last order. And here's my last customer. Oh, hello, Ruggie. I have an order just for you that I need you to pick me up at the local $1.25 store. Sure. What's the order? Gets pen and paper. You see, I need you to get me some coconut water. Or coconut milk. Because I'm very thirsty and regular water won't suffice for me. And don't tell Jamil, but here's money. Money. So, get me some coconut juice or water, and whatever you like. And be here in a couple of minutes, because I'm very thirsty. Now we go dance. La 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 la.
Bring me the coconut juice now.
Okay. I'll get you coconut juice / water. To the $1.25 store! Whee! One off-screen trip to the dollar store later to get Kalim's coconut juice. Later. Okay, Kalim, I got your coconut juice. Where's Kalim? Oh. A note. Dear Ruggie Bucci, this is Kalim. I'm preparing for my birthday party, so come to the Scarabia dorm in the next episode and drop off my birthday water. And I sent the money to your banking account. So thank you for getting the birthday water, and see you in a bit at the Scarabia dorm. Birthday party. Nice. Oh, P.S. Your invitation should be sent to your phone in a bit. Beep. Oh, okay. That's my invitation. So yeah, then we go to the Scarabia dorm now. In the next episode. Well, that's the episode. Thank you guys for watching today's episode of Twisted Wonderland Plush Quests, and see you next time for another fun episode. This is Ruggie signing out. And now we go count my money. Money. Whoosh. And also, see you in Kalim's birthday episode. Da. Whoosh. Goodbye, everyone. Twisted Wonderland.